Hello everyone, Katrina Williams here with Coastal Communities Consulting. The purpose of this video is to help those who want to apply for the LISC, L-I-S-C, as in Charlie, Rural Relief Grant. So I just opened Google, and if you want, just type in LISC, Rural Grant, and hit enter. And you want to scroll until you see this one right here, Rural Relief Small Business Grants. So LISC stands for Local Initiative Support Corporation. It is a nonprofit based out of New York. Some of you all have called asking for assistance with applying for this grant, and we have been unable to assist because we have been focusing on funding opportunities for clients that we know you all can receive funding. That was the Main Street Recovery Grant Program, SBA loan applications, and the Louisiana Department Wildlife and Fisheries CARES Act funding. Many of you all do not know that even though we've helped many people apply for those grants, it wasn't just a simple application and just to be done with the client. There is quite a bit of follow-up, which takes quite a bit of time. Being that there's only 3 of us in the office really working on grants other than our executive director, it has been rather difficult to be able to help every single client with every funding opportunity that has come out. And we do have well over 1,000 clients. So as again, you can see, we just weren't able to just help clients with every single grant that came out. But hopefully this video will help those that want to apply. This grant is a nationwide grant, meaning that people from all 50 states in rural areas can apply. So I will be honest, the chances of being selected as a finalist are very slim. And even if you are selected as a finalist, that's not a guarantee that you will get this grant. I encourage everyone to please read through the frequently asked questions and grant information. It may be able to answer some of the questions that you have. These grants do come out in rounds. This current one opened November 30th. And it looks like it will be closing December 6th at 11:59 p.m. The next round is December 29th through January 5th. The following January 26th through February 2nd, 2021. If the dates change, that is something that is completely out of our control. When the grant windows are open or rounds, you will see the Apply Now button here. If the windows are closed, you will not see this on the website. Again, please, everyone, read through the frequently asked questions and grant information. I do not know the eligibility criteria for this grant. I do not know what they are looking for with this grant with applicants. I don't know how they choose finalists. None of these things, again, I just do not know. Again, read through the frequently asked questions. Let's get ready to apply. First page, just want to click yes that you acknowledge all of the terms. Next page. Yes, I am the lead business owner. Put in the lead business owner information, meaning your name. For the sake of this, I will just be using my information for this. Make sure you use the email that you have access to because they will communicate with you through email. Just select business owner's phone number for them to contact you if they need to. When you put in your phone number, do not put in any dashes. Click yes. You don't need to put a website. You don't need to put any social media. Your legal business name. If you have a business, then that would be your business name that is reported on all your federal tax forms. If you are a sole proprietor, meaning you're basically, you yourself are your business, you would put your name. For this purpose of this application, I'm just going to put my name. You do not have to put in an enter doing business as or a DBA. Your business address. They have on the bottom, as you can see, if the business is mobile, a food truck, a fishing boat, etc., provide the address where the vehicle is stored during non-business hours. So if you store your boat at a dock, you would put the dock's address. If you store it at your home, then put your home address. I will just use a dock address. So let's see. I'll just use one in Venice that I know of. Okay. Right. All right. Now, question number 7.1, does the primary business address above serve as the registered legal business address? Again, make sure the addresses, let's see, do they have to match? So it says on here, address used on all federal forms. So on this purpose, I am going to put no, because I don't use the dock address on my federal forms. If not, then you want to enter the registered legal business street address, the city, town, the state, and the zip code. If you store it at your house, then you would click yes, because you use that address on your tax returns. Click next page. The structure of your business. If you have a legal business that's filed with the Secretary of State, you have a corporation or an LLC, a partnership, then you would select one of these. If you primarily work for yourself, you haven't registered with the Secretary of State, then you are a sole proprietor. How many years have you been in business? What was your business gross revenue? So again, you need to look on your tax forms for this question. If you are a sole proprietor, then you would look on your Schedule C. If you have business taxes, depending on what kind of business you have, then it would be on a different form. But your gross revenue is the amount of money made before taxes being taken out. I'm just going to click less than 100,000 for this. The next set of questions talk about how many employees that you have, including yourself. For this purpose of this application, I'm just going to consider myself a full-time employee and one part-time deckhand. So all of these questions, I'm going to put the same 1 and 1. It may be different for you because they do ask how many employees per time frame. As you can see, this says January 2020, this is April 2020, and this is currently. So it may fluctuate, may change. Your primary industry, agriculture, forestry, fishing, and hunting. Question 15.1, select fishing. Click next page. Okay. These are the next questions. Socioeconomic data, they are all optional, it says, so you don't have to fill them out. I will just for the sake of this. Okay. Again, these questions are optional. You do not have to fill them out. But if you feel like it would increase your chances of being a finalist, then I encourage you to answer them. This is grant information. Okay. Grant size that is useful. They only have one option. What is the primary purpose of this grant request? You select whichever one that you want. I'm just going to put other operational costs. Okay, I guess I'll put vessel maintenance. Okay, select the best one that describes your business location. The business is mobile. It's a fishing boat. Not applicable. You don't have a business lease. Are you currently behind with payments related to the business? It's up to you. Yes, no, or not applicable. Are you still able to sell your products and services? Again, if you're able to still sell, then yes. If you are, but production is down, then you would put yes, but not to full capacity. Or if you're just not working at all, then no. This question, they want you to talk about your revenue. How does it compare April 2020 revenue compared to January of 2020? Read through the answers. I will just put decreased by 50% or more. Same question here, number 29 and number 30. Again, what alternative services are you offering in light of COVID? If you aren't able to do any of these, are you home delivering shrimp? Is somebody coming to pick up shrimp for you or your products, whatever? If not, or not applicable, if this doesn't apply to you, select not applicable. How did you hear about the business grant program? Select whichever one you want. Questions 34 and 35 are optional. It's general comments or any information that you want to add about your business and about how has COVID impacted your business. Again, if you feel like this will increase your chances of being selected as a finalist, I encourage you to fill out the box. The next question, please describe any ways you have connected with your local community through your business, either before or since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. I've done an application before the last round for a client. Here, I really just talked about, again, maybe they provide free shrimp for community events, something like that. And here, right here, general comments about how they've been impacted by COVID. Well, obviously, the restaurants are closed. They aren't able to sell any of their products to the docks. Restaurants aren't buying. So it's a supply chain that's been broken. But again, you can put whatever you want here or leave it blank. Next page. So type in your name and then you will click submit. Maybe it looks like there were some questions that I didn't answer. Again, anything with the red asterisk you have to answer. Okay. All right. I shouldn't do this, but I will. That way you can see. I will click submit because the information isn't real. And it'll tell you your application has been submitted to round 9. Your application has been received and is under review. Those who are selected to advance as finalists will be contacted by December 18th. Finalist notifications will be emailed from notifications@lisc.org. So please make sure you monitor your emails. It will not come to me. I do not know if you will be selected. Again, you have to monitor your email. I hope this video has helped. If you are still having issues, you are more than welcome to call and I will try my best to solve whichever problem you are having. Thank you.